Welcome to live today. We're here with Melissa from Inner Core Beauty, and we are answering natural hair questions, myths, and everything. So, should we start with what we're doing? So, we're starting today with we're doing a silk press on my hair, and a trim. So I'm going to link the products in the description bar after this video, just so we can get into it. So, welcome back everyone. And if you're new here, I am Jada, and I am a cosmetic science student. And I believe that beauty should be intentional, educated, and it's very measurable. So today, while I'm getting my silk press and trim, let's talk about natural hair. And this live is not just about straight hair, it's about natural hair in every form. Wash and goes, twist outs, braids, mini twists, protective styles, and actually. No, sorry guys. I was just laughing because I'm sorry guys. I didn't prepare Melissa for this video
at all. And you will know.
I just came in here in my tripod and
set the whole room.
Telling
like,
thousands of people.
Looked like a whole production studio. Like really.
So that's why I'm laughing. But Melissa is the owner of Inner Core Beauty. She specializes in healthy scalp and hair and creates elevated experience centered around real results, comfort, education, and intention. Melissa is the expert today, and I'm here to ask the questions many of us have but don't always get the clearest answers to.
And I will tell you if I don't have the answer.
Okay, so let's get into it. Melissa, let's start with shedding. So, how much shedding is actually normal daily?
Normal daily, we shed up to 100 strands daily. So, but we do have some stylists that say that we shed up to 200. So you want a nice, well, I kept her shedded hair, so, hold on.
Putting me on the spot. My hair.
So, yeah. This is her shedded hair, and that was after three weeks in a protective style.
Yeah.
That's really, really good. If you have,
that.
if you're getting huge balls like daily, you're more so in a hair loss, and you need to see a dermatologist ASAP. But up to 100 daily.
Okay. So, how much shedding is normal after removing braids or twists?
So think about it. If you had your braids in for say 2 weeks, that's what, 14 days. So do 14 times the max that it should grow, come out, which is 100. So that's a good amount. Don't freak out. In most cases, you're gonna get a lot of hair that comes out, but the hair that comes out that's shedded out, you already have new hair growing in. So yeah, a lot of times my clients come and they're freaking out. Some bring their hair to show me how much has come out. I'm like, remember what I said? 100 strands daily. Even if it's in braids or whatever, your hair is still going through the growth process.
So, and that's really important to know because I feel like sometimes when you're like brushing your hair, you're like, oh my gosh, I got 5 hair strands in my brush, and then it's like you lose 100 strands every day. So just
up to
100 strands a day, and that's normal. So, what are early warning signs that something is wrong?
Early warning signs that something is wrong: excessive, shedding. Wrong with what, as far as just your hair in general, or what?
Well, as far as early warning signs that something is wrong. Yeah, let's just say your hair in general.
Yeah, just I mean, getting more than 100 strands
Yeah.
of your hair being gone daily. If you see a sudden, like this morning, someone sent me a picture of her part of her on her scalp. She just has a circle of just like nothing. There's nothing there. And I told her to check her ferritin levels on her blood work. Ferritin. That's iron. And if your iron is too low, your hair will be affected. Um, so yeah, that's one of the signs, excessive shedding, to look for because that deals with hair loss. I think I understand the question. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. For someone trying to grow long hair, what should they? Okay, sorry. Let me do it. For someone trying to grow long hair, what should they be checking monthly?
For breakage, you should be checking for breakage, and breakage is going to be little small, little broken pieces that have no white bulb at the end. The longer pieces will have a white bulb at the end that lets you know that it came directly from the root, and that's normal shedding. If it's breaking, that means that you're losing length, retention. You're losing length as much as your hair is growing, because our hair is going to always grow regardless. But sometimes your hair doesn't grow because you're breaking at the ends. So whatever you're growing, you're breaking at the end. So always look for breakage. When you're done brushing your hair, combing your hair, look at the floor, look at your sink to see if there's any small choppy little pieces.
So one question I get often is about trimming. How do you know when 2 inches is necessary versus just dusting?
Okay, so with dusting can be literally just a cleanup to make it look nice. And you can also dust by going in. It's a technique that you would do to get those pieces that are within the hair that have broken off. Um, yeah. So there's two different techniques with dusting. So you go within to get those pieces without cutting off all of your hair, and then the dusting for the ends. When you see your ends, like you can literally look at your ends when it's blown out, and if you see little splits, literally like little Y's at the ends of your hair, you know that you need to at least take off a half an inch to an inch so that you can cut above the split. So you want to cut above the split so you can stop the split from continuing to travel up. Did I answer?
Yeah, so basically, for dusting, it would just
It's
be
just a cleanup maintenance. Just
Yeah.
little, you know.
so just always cut to where you can see a split
You cut above the split.
above the split.
So if there is, okay, for instance, let's say a rope that's on fire. If a rope is on fire, in order to stop the rope from traveling up, you're gonna cut what? Above the fire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you do away with split ends.
Are some women trimming too often?
Depends. Yeah, they could. They could be. Sometimes it's not necessary.
Why do some women grow but never retain length?
What I said with the breakage, they're doing too much manipulation to the hair. They just need to find a moisture retention style that they love, and stick with it, and keep it locked away for at least 2 to 3 weeks and not mess with it. The biggest issue is that people always, you want to change your hair up so much, and it's not necessary. That's how the ends of your hair are the oldest parts of your hair, so you have to be as gentle as possible. Just like a elderly person, they've been here longer than us, so when they fall, their bones break easily. So the ends of your hair are, like I say, the senior citizens of your head, and you have to be gentle with them. If not, they are more susceptible to breaking.
So, what causes thin or see-through ends?
Hair loss or split ends. Because hair loss will literally have all of your ends, like at the very end, it will be like huge gaps in between, and it's not all the time split ends. It could very well be hair loss.
So let's talk about the confusion around moisture versus protein.
Mm-hmm.
How can someone tell what their hair actually needs?
Okay, so for protein, if your hair, you have too much protein rather, if your hair feels very, very crunchy, just think of maybe maybe noodles or something. Noodles before they get boiled. Okay? Just imagine your hair feeling like straw. Very, very brittle. You may have too much protein. It may be overload of protein. So what you'll want to do is do more deep conditioning to add that moisture and to balance out. You want to balance out your pH level. And for what it was for moisture, too much. What did you say? Too much moisture? What did you say?
How can someone tell the difference from what their hair actually needs?
Oh, needs. Okay. If your hair is really, really dry, just excessively dry, dehydrated, then you want to do more deep conditioning. And then for protein, if your hair feels like it's weak, then you want to build up the bonds of the hair by doing some protein treatments.
So what does protein overload look like?
Like I said earlier, the very, very brittle, crunchy. Those are like two of the things that I see. It's just you just done too much, and it needs the moisture. It needs the deep conditioning.
What does moisture overload feel like?
For moisture overload, your styles won't last. Your hair feels kind of like mushy, more so, and you're gonna need a little protein to help you. Just start like with a light protein to start balancing out your hair.
What does it feel like?
For the
Moisture.
too much moisture, like mushy. When you're washing, it's like a mush feel. Have you ever? What's a good?
A squishmallow?
What's a squishmallow?
Oh. It's the little kid toys that I have in my house.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
It's mushy, like
Like a
it's,
marshmallow.
yeah, it's really it's like it's very mushy. That's the only feel I can give you. You ever seen someone hair come out getting color and it gets that mush feel? Yeah, it's like it's a mushy feeling. So it needs some protein. It needs some oomph. Yeah. Some
So-
balancing shampoo, balancing it needs to the pH level needs to be balanced.
So how often should natural hair use protein?
Use protein. We were taught every 4 to 6 weeks if it's needed.
Does porosity change that recommendation?
Porosity, I'm not sure. Let me think about it. Porosity, high porosity, yeah. Low porosity. I don't know. It can.
Maybe that will be like just 4 weeks versus like 6 weeks or
Could be.
something.
Because yeah, it's recommended 4 to 6 weeks, but I like to do it on an as needed basis. 'Cause
Yeah.
you just
It depends on the state of your hair.
Yeah.
So, okay. Okay. So, wash and goes. Why do some wash and goes? You're doing very well, by the way. We're almost done.
What?
Yeah, you're doing very good.
No pressure. Thank you.
So that's why I knew you were going to do, like, I knew you were like, when I saw these, I'm like, oh yeah, she's gonna get these off her. She's an A+ student.
What?
Look at all the degrees on the wall.
Don't boost me up. Those are not degrees.
Look at all those trainings on the wall. She got it.
I'm done.
So why do some wash and goes dry crunchy or frizzy?
So, okay, wash and goes for crunchy. They probably didn't use a good conditioner if it's too crunchy, or it could be too much alcohol in whatever they chose as their finish. It could really just be product, or it could be that your hair is just too dry, super dry. You need more moisture. And then what was the other one?
Frizzy. Why do
Frizzy?
washing grows
Washing
dry
grows-
frizzy?
I think it could also be a product issue or split ends, but probably not layering good your product, or the products may be clashing. How did you dry? You know, did you use a diffuser, or did you blow dry just regular? Because that's why we use a diffuser, because the diffuser is more controlled air, so that you can diffuser, the
Yeah.
one that looks like a round, yeah. So I would recommend a diffuser or sitting under controlled heat, which is the dryer, underneath the dryer.
And something for me, when my wash and grow doesn't look right, it's like a lot of time it's not perfect product distribution
Mm-hmm.
because my hair is like thicker, so sometimes certain areas will not. I have to really do small sections,
Right, small sections.
and rake it through each product one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So, how should product layering change depending on porosity?
If you have high porosity, you need more, because those cuticles need to be filled in. They're open. They grab at the air more.
No, they're just saying hi.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a pre-recorded. I thought you was good. I'm done. I thought we're. Let me stop myself.
What's good? What difference does that make?
Well, because when you edit, you could have did me some good angles, but now I got. Somebody. Dang, I didn't know. I thought you were gonna pre-record and then edit. I'm on the spot. Oh, I'm nervous now. My hands are sweating. I don't really know because they're wet. Okay. Well, thank God we're almost done. I didn't know that. I'm glad I didn't know that.
Okay, no, you're good.
That's why you said hi earlier. I looked back because I thought you saw somebody from the mirror. I'm done.
Wait, that's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
So, okay, let's go back to the question. How should product layering
Layering.
change depending on porosity?
Okay, so low porosity doesn't need much because you don't want to do an overload, and then you want to make sure that with porosity, the low porosity, that the product is actually getting in because the cuticle is closed. With high porosity, the layering should look more thicker because high porosity grabs at the environment, the air the water that's in the air. So you want to make sure that it's layered good, and those cuticles are filled with something. With normal porosity, you need to do just normal, whatever the recommendation is on the product. That's what you would go by, because it's normally is going to be geared towards normal porosity for most products.
High porosity?
It's geared most times it's geared towards normal porosity.
No, did you touch on high porosity?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
said you're
okay.
gonna need more product for high.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, when should someone commented that they're in the hospital, and I hope you have a very speedy
Aw.
recovery.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, and I'm praying for you. We're praying for you.
Definitely.
So twist outs and braid outs. What makes a twist out last longer?
What will make a twist out last longer? Dry time. What type of product are you using? Are you doing a flat twist versus just regular twist? This flat twist, I realize that they last longer because you're twisting at the root. So I believe that plays a big part. I love Dew. I love the product line Dew because it already has conditioning agents in it, so you don't have to layer with that one. But yeah, the drying time is like what matters most. Making sure that it is completely dry. before you unravel, because that's when you'll start getting the swelling if it is not.
So, what makes a twist out? Or sorry, why do some come out undefined?
It just depends on probably the technique of how the person twisted. Maybe it was inconsistent. Maybe again the dry time probably didn't dry all the way. The product wasn't evenly distributed. Like it could be a lot of things.
Is stretching before twisting a better for length retention?
Yeah, it does help.
That's good. I'm gonna start doing that. That's something I'm gonna start implementing is stretching my hair before twisting.
Yeah, I twist, I unstretch unless my client tell me they don't want any heat. I'll try to do low heat or no heat at all with stretching out, but it does help a lot with stretching out before you actually twist or do flat twist, whatever. It helps a lot. Oh, got a little dry.
Okay. I think that it still might be good to blow dry.
Right,
I think it still might be over here.
right.
So
And they can when they blow dry, just to make sure that it's stretched really good at the root, stretch out the hair and kind of go downward so the cuticle is going down versus up. You want the cuticles down so it can lay nicer and you don't get a lot of frizz.
perm rod sets.
Yeah.
I love a perm rod set.
I don't like doing them.
I do my own.
A perm rod set.
Maybe
It's probably the product that
Yeah.
you're using. You need to have a nice setting. Like a Lolly Body is very good. Updated one. The foam, that whole line is very good for that. Nairobi, that's another one that's really good for a perm rod set. So I wouldn't have thought of that drying out the hair. No, you need a really good product.
How long should perm rod sets stay in to set versus how long should you keep your hair in that style of perm rod?
It really just depends on as far as how long does it take to set. Depends on your density and the way you find out whether or not it is done. You take out that back roller, you take out a middle one, and you take out the front and see where it is. If it's kind of limp, you know to roll it right back up, and you have some more time. But someone that has less dense rather, they will be more so along the term of maybe 45 minutes to dry. And then it just goes higher up the more hair you have, the more dense your hair is, more density.
And how long will the style last?
The style lasts according to really most times the client and sometimes the product too. Like in the shower, making sure that you still put a cap on because the steam will rise up your roots, and it also will cause your hair to frizz up because the steam just overall. You want to wrap it up. A bonnet, probably put on a bonnet first and then a shower cap. But you can keep the curls in for as long as it is, as long as it lasts, or up until your wash day. So it just depends on how you care for it and how you manage it.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh? If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment your questions. make sure you guys comment any questions that you have. I'm gonna continue asking my questions after we're finished with the blow drying, just so you guys can hear. Oh, also, I'm gonna make these into clips after the live. Yeah, I'm gonna make them into like reels. So if I like repeat the question again, like fully, just repeat it fully, because no, that's gonna be like one short video.
Okay.
Hi everyone! Thank you for joining the live. Can I have this?
Yes.
I do have some questions from my followers on my videos, so we'll go into that. But I have like literally like 5 more questions.
Where are my bookings? Oh, listen.
I can't believe how much my hair is growing. It looks like literally it's never looked so good. Well, it hasn't looked this good in so long. I still need like 2 inches off or more.
You asking me?
Yeah. Or less. Don't go based on the middle. The middle is the worst part.
This stuff did.
Yo, I hate cutting my hair. It's like it's
It's some
it's a lot.
It's some problem areas in the butt. We'll
Yeah.
see. Restore minimum too.
I'm ready.
She's ready.
I'm not gonna cry.
She won't cry. Because what? It says what?
I'm not 17 anymore.
That's the senior citizens of your head. Let them go. It's senior citizens.
Now my grandpa's about to turn 90. He got a good 50 years left. 10 years. No. I'm a professional get my hair done.
Hey,
So nothing.
hey. All your life you had to fight. So that is don't turn this baby.
I was getting my hair broken out with that yellow bird.
Listen. That's what you need to be having a story time of a salon, baby. Story time, baby.
Oh my gosh. I used to be doing people's consults.
I'm done.
Like you cannot get locks. Your hair,
It's too thin. Very like.
your edges
Like
are
the
gonna
wind.
fall out.
I'm
Like
done.
quiet.
I'm done.
I'm so serious too.
Horrible. Ain't no filter.
She's like, she's right though.
She's right now. And it's win. You ever had locks?
No. My mom does though.
Is she did traditional or assisted?
How did you put them in?
Yeah, what's it? Is it traditional lock?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I don't know.
Skinny, like mine?
No. Oh no, not the small. Yeah. She has like medium size.
Okay, so traditional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like small, medium.
Okay. The traditional is like where you have to retwist at the root. That's right, just retwist it.
She retwists so often. She retwists all the time. She does not like frizzy hair at all.
Even I retwist too much, you have 10 minutes of wind hair.
Her hair is super thick.
It's super good.
Yeah, thicker than mine. And she has less gray hair than me.
Huh?
She has less gray hair than me. What? I know.
Does dad have a gray hair?
No.
What is going on with you? Girl,
I don't know.
you need more help with the bench.
I started getting gray hair when I was like 23. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some water.
So water back there?
Right here.
Okay. This is why you're here. Gotta go.
That's probably the reason why I probably got mad at you when I was
Detangling?
yeah. Cause I did it like north when I did my mini twist. I left the ends out.
Oh, okay. Yes. And you put extra product?
Mhm.
Good.
Yeah.
Extra product and twirl.
Yeah, I used the dough.
Dude. Did you use the one with the honey?
Yeah.
Good.
No. I used the extreme moisture. It has bananas.
Banana?
It smells like bananas too.
What? It's a foam?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, okay.
Extreme moisture. It's in a black bottle.
And it's foam.
Mhm.
Oh, I haven't seen that
Extreme
one yet.
moisture mousse.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah. It's way more moisturizing than the
Ooh.
Crazy Sexy Curl, but it's thicker, so like your hair will lay more flat than it will be like bouncy like in the Crazy Sexy Curl.
I'm definitely gonna be trying it. Where
Yeah.
you got it from? Target or something?
No, I don't shop at
Walmart.
Target.
Walmart?
I think I got it. I don't even remember where. I probably ordered. I don't even know where I got that
I don't
from.
think I got it at the professional store yet, cause I usually get my dude from. We get it discounted.
Oh, when you go there, they have the big bottles of the Crazy Sexy Curl, right?
Yeah, I got one. They only like have two every time they
Okay, next
bring
time
it in.
I'm gonna buy it from you. Can you
gotta
get it
hope
for
you can
me?
get it. Yeah.
If you can get it, I'll let me know
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
hope
gonna
so,
buy it because
'cause
I use so
listen.
much of that.
The girl that works in there be having the bottle and she be putting me one to the side. They literally be ordering like two. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
They need to order more.
What are y'all doing?
That is discrimination.
It is. What our little corner they have in the back.
Like that makes me so mad. And even in CVS they only be having like one bottle.
Yes. Yes. Got our one little section that we had to fight for.
Okay, y'all, we're back. Whew. Okay. So, making money in the salon chair, my stocks went up. Okay. Mini twist. How long should mini twist safely stay in?
Safely stay in?
Yeah. Oh wait, sorry. Before that, what temperature did you put the thing?
What temperature?
The flat iron.
Oh, right now I have it at 410.
So I think last time you did 3 something,
I did,
380 or something.
and I debated in my mind whether or not I was gonna do 390 on you.
Yeah,
Okay, you like that? Was
Yeah.
it good? Okay.
it
we'll
lasted
do-
longer.
Okay, we'll do that.
So how long should mini twist stay in? How long should mini twist safely stay in?
Most of my clients keep their twist in for 4 weeks, and they're able to still shampoo not shampoo all the way. Some of them can, some of them have an issue with it being too frizzy after they, wash it and whatnot, shampoo it. But safely.
Stay in.
Okay, so if you want to keep it in for 4 weeks, I recommend using like Sea Breeze. It's an astringent. You put it on a white rag and you go in to clean your scalp. If that's your concern and you don't want your hair to be dirty, you go in, white rag, tilt it over, clean inside, and you have a white rag because it's going to show you when you have cleaned it well. You clean it until you see nothing on the rag. That way you know. So you go row by row and clean it well. But I recommend up to 4 weeks.
So you kind of answered this, but just for the real sake, how should you cleanse while in mini twist?
How should you, as if I should get astringent. I'm real petty. So, to cleanse properly with mini twist, if you do not want to submerge, you can use Sea Breeze. It's an astringent. You will use it with a white rag, because you can see the dirt from the scalp. You have dead skin cells, you have product on the hair, you have dandruff, whatever the case is. You clean it really well, and when you see that there's nothing on your white towel, then that way you know your scalp is clean.
Sorry, I asked the question wrong. Should you cleanse while in mini twist?
Yes, you can. Some don't. It depends on. Did I get you?
No,
Because why are you running?
I have PTSD.
I'm like, girl, you about to have me run.
Right out the slide.
I'm done running right out the door. You got my heart dropping. Like, dang, I got it already. The first one. It's usually like the 10th one,
It's a sound. Like,
You literally like.
I know.
Oh my
so
God. Yeah. So most of my clients don't submerge. They'll use an astringent. If you do submerge, you do stand a chance of frizz. But if you want to avoid frizz, you can kind of shampoo it like they do those that have first gotten locks, where they put the do-rag on the head. They put the do-rag on, they get the soap, and they kind of just wash on top like that. But most of my clients, they don't submerge like a full out shampoo.
How do you prevent matting with mini twists at the roots?
Stretching out the hair before you do the twist.
Braids and twists with extensions. So, is synthetic hair more drying than human hair?
Yes. And also the synthetic hair also has chemicals in it as well that contribute to the drying of the hair. Also with synthetic hair, it cannot retain moisture, so that's why when you take out your hair, you do have a lot of breakage. Most of all my ladies that come to me, I can tell when they have had braids in their hair because the hair is very choppy in certain areas, very very small little pieces, and it's not new hair. You could tell that it's broken. So basically, the hair cannot retain the moisture, and when you are detangling, it is breaking. From after washing your hair after the braids, yeah. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. So should synthetic hair be pre-soaked or pre-cleansed?
Yeah, with the apple cider vinegar is best to cleanse with that.
How long is too long to keep braids in?
Past 2 months. I like a month and a half, but yeah, past 2 is. I don't think no one should do that.
Does the weight of extensions affect breakage?
Yes. It can also cause for those that have low density already, their density would be super low because the strands will actually pull from the root, and that's where the traction alopecia will come from as well.
Hi, we're in South Florida. As someone who studies cosmetic science, I want to ask about product types. What makes a product truly moisturizing?
Things that have you want humectants. You want to have like things. What is it? Glycerin, aloe, in your ingredients. When they have the nice butters in your shampoos, that's great. Yeah. I don't know all the names, but I know what I see when I see them. I can't pronounce rather all the names.
Are oils moisturizers or sealants?
Sealants.
Are silicones harmful or misunderstood?
Misunderstood. Misunderstood because silicones help, especially with silk press, to protect and coat the strands. The issue is when it's time for wash day, you're trying to use first a moisturizing shampoo, which it does not break down the silicone. The silicone needs to be broken down with a clarifying shampoo. And that way you can start with a clean canvas for your next style. But that silicone needs to be broken off. It's misunderstood. And I learned that from my chemist.
How can someone read an ingredient list properly?
Water first ingredient. That's not really my rim. But I do know water needs to be your first ingredient for like your creams and things of that nature. But I've never studied it.
What ingredient myths need to end?
Silicone. I believe that's the main one. Because once I was educated on it, I was like, oh my God, is that really the reason why people don't use silicone? And it's mainly because it's not being broken down. It's not coming off of the strands properly. They're not clarifying. Most people don't clarify because they feel like it makes their hair so strawy and, whatnot. That's true. It's supposed to do that. Clarifying shampoos should do that. That's why you need to always come in with a moisturizing shampoo after you have clarified. But I would think silicone is like the biggest thing for me.
So we're in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Why does humidity revert silk presses and styles so quickly?
Because the hair, so basically if you have high porosity hair and sometimes okay, so with high porosity hair, the hair needs to be really moisturized, um and your cuticle needs to be like really filled with something so that when you go out, the water from the air is not pulling into your hair. So that's what really happens. It gets swelled because your hair may have been dry, too dry, and wasn't probably ready for a silk press either. But it's really just what all plays a part is just the moisture. You need more moisture for a good silk press to last. And sometimes your hair has to get that moisture back, and not one um, appointment can bring all moisture back the way it needs to be. Did I answer the question? I feel like I kind of just went everywhere.
Why does humidity revert?
Oh, humidity, just think steam. It's water. It swells the hair. But if your cuticle is closed enough and it's filled with something, that's why low porosity ladies silk press can last longer because their cuticle is closed. You have low porosity that's closed, the cuticle. Then you have the medium, normal, and then you have high porosity. High porosity is going to grab at everything. And that's why closing it properly with the one product that I like to use to balance out the pH level. pH level is really good with closing down the cuticle, and that's the Alpha G leave-in spray, the purple bottle.
Provitamin.
Yeah, the Pro Vitamin is very good, and also my very own helps with closing down because this pH level balance. And you know that it's pH level balance. Sometimes they'll have the number on there. Our balance for hair should be around like a 4.5 to like a 5 something is what our hair should be balanced out to be. And some products are not balanced that way for whatever reason. Numerous reasons. Just like clarifying shampoo is not a balancing shampoo.
So, how do hydrogen bonds affect curl pattern?
I couldn't even tell I'm talking about. I would have to take out my book. I would literally have to take out my book. I have not. It's been a while since I even looked at the chemistry part of cosmetology. Yeah, I am going to tell that one.
Isn't it hydrogen bonds? How do hydrogen bonds affect curl pattern? So, if your hair is not hydrated properly, your curls will not be able to be defined. They're just going to be frizzy.
Pretty much. That makes sense. Hydrogen.
Clock it.
Hey. I just relearned something.
Should routines change in winter or dry climates?
Yeah. Believe it or not, I have a stylist who I follow. She's up north, and she's very adamant about winter being the worst time for silk press because the air is more dry. But I don't know. I don't. But for Florida, listen, we live for it. It works for us. But up north, she's more on the terms of heavy moisture with your silk press if you're gonna get it, because the drying of the air, can dry out the hair. So yeah, I think the environment does play a part, and I think you should switch it up according to the environment.
And also, Florida winters, the humidity is still like 75%. So it's not the same. Like,
it's not the same.
In the West Coast where I'm from, it's really like
it's not
0% humidity or something. So it's like completely different. Do anti-humidity sprays actually work?
I feel like some of them do. Like this Kenra. The anti-humidity.
this anti-humidity spray by Kenra. I'm going to link all the products she used today and all the products that she recommends for me after this live. I'm going to put them in the description bar so that everyone has.
Some of them do work. Another one. Oh, what is that brand a lot of people use? I use it every now and then. It's for the silk press. You have to use a lot of it. It's in the silver. No, it's in the silver. I can't think of the name.
Color Wow?
Yeah. And you really have to soak your hair with it in order for it to be effective. But I have heard great things, and some of my clients that I've used it on, it's worked.
So this last segment is about hair confidence because I feel like a lot of women just lack the confidence to wear their natural hair. So, why do some women feel polished only with straight hair?
I feel like it deals a lot with society, and that's part of what my business is all about. Society has painted a way that we should look, and it just traces back, back when, our hair was considered nappy, unkempt, things like that. And so a lot of those words are still, lingering in our mind, that our hair is not unkempt, because a lot of times our parents told us that because they were part of that generation, and our grandparents and all that. So a lot of that, those words like that have been spoken over us are being broken. And that's why you see a lot of more, of us wearing our hair out and embracing it, versus, like I have a few clients that will not get their hair straightened, period. Like, they're like, no, this is what my hair is. This is how God allowed my hair to grow out my head, and this is what you get. I'm not straightening it. So you have some of those. But and then some, they may not struggle with that. They just have a preference. So not everybody is dealing with the words in their mind, oh, you're not kept, blah, 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 if your hair is not straightened. It's just some people have a preference. Maybe their career, I don't know, is demanding. I have some clients that are straight naturals, realtors. They have to get up and go, so they rather their hair be straight. Oh yeah, you're a realtor too, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, but in most cases they don't feel polished. I feel overall it's because of what we see on social media, what society says, things like that. That's why I feel in most cases, because I feel if more celebrities wear their natural hair, more people will. Celebrities kind of control how the look looks, how people are supposed to look, and that's a problem. I don't subscribe. If I want to look like this, then I'm going to look. But people really model after what they see on social media because they want to be like them.
Yeah, my grandpa tried that stuff. I was like, "Oh, your hair nappy." I'm like, "You're bald." So that doesn't work for me. But I can see how that could affect a lot of people. But just if somebody ever try to insult you, just look at them real hard.
Girl, just stare. Don't say nothing.
Just look at them real hard. Look at their hair.
That part. And wait for your comeback. Don't wait wait for your comeback in that moment. Don't think about your comeback when you about to go to sleep. That's when all the comeback. You sit right there. I don't care if it takes 15 minutes. Something get right back to you. You come right back and you come with your comeback. I don't care if you have to ask ChatGPT for a good comeback. Do that. But don't let them run off and think they can just say whatever they want to say at their mouth.
Yeah, because if your auntie saying your hair nappy because you wear natural, but she got a bald spot from relaxers.
Listen, Linda.
Tell her to back up off you.
Back up. Ask her why her teeth on the side missing. Because most of all our aunties got that sound right there. But no. But yeah, it's really society that does that. And it's really sad.
How can natural textures feel elevated and luxurious?
How you wear it. It's all about what type of style you're wearing. But
what are some good styles?
But I could say though, after I said that, I'm like, no, I take that back, because you can have the cutest style, like everybody can give you compliments, but if you don't feel that about yourself, it ain't gonna happen. I've had several clients I've been able to convince to wear their hair out, and now, baby, they get it. You know why? They believe it now because most people have told them how much they love their hair, right? And sometimes we need that. We need that little motivation. But I think a style can really boost up the confidence and really show you like the potential, um, I guess potential that you can walk in. I don't know as far as confidence, but yeah, I think it really feels. I think the style, defining your curls. So many clients have come to me not knowing that they had an actual curl pattern. They're like, no, my hair don't do that. I watch other people, like I see your hair. I'm like, this ain't the way my hair curl. I have product on the ends of my hair. It's product. It's all about being exposed to that. And some people, they have never known.
Yeah.
But once they find out they have a curl pattern and they love it and it's styled right, baby, they in here getting that curl nice and defined. So I think that plays a part. Some that didn't think their twist would look right because they weren't using the right products at home. But I feel like styles play a big part.
So what are some good hairstyles to feel elevated and luxurious?
Elevated and luxurious. Flat twist styles. Flat twist styles that are updos. Which one? Was this one? I've been doing this one.
I think it is that.
Is it this one?
I'm the oldest Gen Z
Girl,
out.
I don't know, but listen, those nice flat twists. I have one lady, I did flat twists on her, like just all over, but we took it up. She's never worn her hair up, but we took everything up and had twists right here. And baby, you can't tell her nothing. She be in here every 2 to 3 weeks getting that done over again. And she also sometimes will twist it back, like pin it back. That's a very elegant look. Yeah, so flat twist and some type of style. So you can Google flat twist styles, elegant styles, updo styles.
My favorite style to wear, especially when I wear, because I like to wear mini twists, like the size of my pinky nail. So that, because if I do anything bigger than that, my hair will unravel. So I like to do mini twists, and then I'll do a braid out or a twist out on my mini twist. So that way they come out wavy, twisty.
That's cute.
And then
That's cute.
yeah, it comes out really nice. And that, and then also on my mini twist, I like to do updos.
I was gonna say a good updo with that.
Yeah, so I'll put like I'll put the back of my hair into like a bun, just with like a silk rubber band, wrapping it over, not wrapping it around, but just kind of placing my hair into that rubber band. And then I'll do in the front, I'll twist the front back and pin it. So then it's like pinned in different ways. I always feel really cute, and I can wear those to business meetings and all, especially if I have an old twist out. That always looks really nice. So even with those styles, I feel like you kind of need a little bit of length for that. What do you think? Does length equal beauty?
No. And hair doesn't equal beauty. I feel like beauty starts from within. Hey, beauty starts from within. That's part of my business.
I like the way you say, hey, like you and somebody else, like somebody else said that.
They did. But no, beauty is literally within. My business is all about, it's a Christian-based business. It's about the fruits that you bear. Like, are you kind? Are you gentle? Do you have self-control? Do you possess those great attributes that make you beautiful? Because I've seen some very pretty girls on the outward, but the minute that attitude get to going or that mouth get to going, it's like, ugh, you are so ugly. So I feel like beauty really just is within, first and foremost. So yeah. And that confidence too. Boy, you cannot be the cutest person, but if your confidence is up,
Mm-hmm.
listen, people be questioning like, is she? You know? Yeah. But that confidence and just like displaying just great characteristics makes a person very beautiful. Just very beautiful from the inside out though.
So, what advice do you give women who feel stuck or discouraged?
Girl, I'm a hype man. You hear me? I am a hype man. I would encourage you, wherever you are, wherever that person is, it's custom. It's not like I do, everybody the same way. No, it's custom to what I see. I had clients where I'd be like, oh my God, like for instance with you, look at your eyes. Look at the cut of your eyes. They're gorgeous. Look at that. You see that nice it's beautiful. And then how your eyebrows go. Look at that.
They're
Do y'all
fake,
see that?
y'all.
I don't care. You still framed it well. And your beautiful high cheekbones. Like those little things like are gorgeous. But you'll probably look at yourself like, huh?
No.
And then look how your lip at the top is so cute. The way it just rests on top of your teeth when you smile. That is so beautiful. It's the little things. So I find things that I just I find things that that just makes a person unique, and I amplify it. So it's custom. I don't just tell everybody the same thing. But I hype up kind of the same. I'm like, all right, girl. All right, man. I do that though. Bam.
So, great job. That was all. See, you thought you weren't prepared.
I still didn't like it.
I think you did great. I think you did amazing.
Okay.
So let's go into some questions that I've been getting from my followers. What they think about their hair. So, okay. So, when you style your hair with twists, do you wet it or just use the mousse?
I just use like when I stretch it out, I use solely the mousse. And before I dry it, sometimes I would use the Mazzani milk, 23 milk. This has a nice layer before I blow dry everything into the hair.
So let me go to my YouTube comments.
We need to get into these lip gloss. This is so
Oh. Her hair, Jamie Rogers says her hair is not like mine. It gets very naughty all the time.
maybe time for a trim. A lot of times, when your hair gets very knotty, it's especially coming from the ends being broken, and so it's more susceptible to tangling because the strand is being broken and it's thinner. So, yeah, those ends get nice and tingly, and it makes your wash day just miserable. But once you get those ends off, it'll change you. It'll change your whole life. But you have to get a good amount off, or all the ends that need to come off.
So let's get into some advanced retention questions. Um, so I made a video, and one of them was for women that hair was stuck at shoulder length or couldn't grow past their shoulders. So let's start with the root. So let's go down from the root all the way down to the end for tangling. So Melissa, how important is scalp health compared to just focusing on the strands?
Scalp health is the foundation. And scalp health deals with internal. So that's something that I'm studying right now currently. Your hair has its own levels that it should be when you get your blood work. You'll see that overall you may be healthy, but I have like 5 clients right now. I have their blood work. I'm studying it, and for instance, I have one of my clients. Her glucose level is at a 93. That's not too bad, but for hair, it should be between a 75 and a 90. She's a little bit up. So because she's a little bit up, it's dealing with inflammation. Inflammation is tied to hair loss, right? So she needs to get her levels controlled, and it also deals with that level deals with shedding, where your anagen phase, which is the first phase of growth, the anagen is the growth. It cuts that short. So because it's cut short, you're not getting the retention that you're looking for. So the glucose needs to be between a 75 and a 90. That's just one thing, and that's just something that I'm just highlighting to let you know that a lot of times it's internal. Scalp health is going to show you what's going on the inside. Yeah.
So how often should someone clarify their scalp?
Clarify their scalp or detox their scalp? Clarify their hair, clarify
their scalp.
Their scalp. If you have really bad dandruff, I have clients that is now controlled. They were coming every 2 weeks to do a clay detox. And it does clarify the scalp. It gets all the impurities off of the scalp, dead skin cells, all of that. It kills a lot of the biofilm that's on the scalp, the dandruff, all that stuff. So you want to do it. I like to use the bentonite clay, and you put it directly on the scalp. People have used it. I've seen YouTube girls use it in the past for the hair to restore curls, but you can also put it directly on the scalp. And that does help with controlling the dandruff, and that's like every 2 weeks I was doing that. But just overall, I would say on an as needed basis, if you're feeling itchy all the time, even after shampooing, you may need one. You may need to clarify or detox your scalp.
And I just thought about something just right now. Sorry. Just for the angles. Should have put it over here. It looks better.
Looks better?
Yeah, because of the background.
Oh, I have to fix the background there.
Sorry. Okay, y'all.
I'm done.
Okay. So, what are the signs of an unhealthy scalp?
The signs, when I pull it up on that scope, if I see it very, very flaky, red, hot to the touch, just very tender. A lot of times tenderness too could deal with your follicle being clogged and you just need a good wash. But those are some of the signs are just red, tender. What was the question?
What are signs of an unhealthy scalp?
Oh, unhealthy. Yeah, you see discoloration as well. Um, you'll see big gaps, like different gaps. It's not consistent. Your hair strands are not consistent. The follicles are not consistent. You'll see like a bunch of hairs, and then all of a sudden it'll start getting very spacey in different areas. It's something happening on the inside.
Can product
Very flaky too. Very flaky. And not flaky, dry flaky, because that's just dryness. Where it's white and it moves easily. But I'm talking about more of the dandruff, which is a yellow tint. Is you may need to go in to see a dermatologist, especially if it's yellow tint, it's very thick, not easy to move. You may have some type of condition of a scalp disorder.
can product buildup slow down growth?
Yeah. And if it stays on too long, you can shrink the follicle itself, and the hair will leave. It'll go, and you'll have balding right there. You'll start seeing your hair be less. Your density will go down.
Does itching always mean dryness?
No. It can also, well, it could be something underlining, yes. So it doesn't always mean dryness. It can also be something internal that's happening that, a wash won't do or a product won't do. A lot of times too, I've learned that if you're itching like a whole lot, it's something kind of a little bit deeper and something that I'm studying with trichology. But if you're doing a lot of excessive itching, even after shampooing, cleansing, all that, in a lot of cases, it's tied to hair loss. You'll start losing hair. You will need to go into a dermatologist to catch it early, so that can be, handled. But a lot of itching sometimes is tied to hair loss.
So a lot of women confuse density, porosity, and curl pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain the difference?
So porosity is how your hair receives moisture. So if you have low porosity, the hair itself when it's wet, it's like little balls like just rolling off of your hair because your cuticle is closed. If it's medium, the hair goes in. The water goes in and it stays in. It retains the moisture well. If it's high, the water goes in and it comes right out and it dries very quick. What was the other one?
Porosity
That was porosity.
and curl pattern.
It was something else. I already did porosity.
Density.
Density is how many strands you have per square inch on the scalp. So for her, she has high density. She has a lot of, it's like literally it's hair, boom, 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 boom. It's hair right up on top of each other. She has a lot of hair. I've had a lot of clients that have high density, but it doesn't look like they have a lot of hair because they have fine strands. The strands are very, little, like small. So yeah, density deals with the amount of hair you have on your scalp per square inch from the scalp. Yeah. And then the last one was
Curl pattern.
curl pattern. Curl pattern. I feel like curl pattern kind of like birth over time because we didn't learn that in school. We didn't learn curl patterns. We just learned hair type, which is 4 types. You're gonna have straight, wavy, curly, coily. That's it. We didn't learn about types. I didn't learn about types until I got into the YouTube world. But there are curl types out there, like for the 4C, super, super coily, very tight. A lot of my clients have come to me thinking they had 4C, and they only thought that they had 4C because they can't handle their hair, but they didn't have that. In most cases, my clients have more of the 4A, 4B mixture.
What do I have?
You're more like the 4B.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So people try to tell me I have 3C hair. I'm like, But that's only because of
the
it's,
damage some places.
well, I think it's because of when I wear, like, when I have my flexi, like my perm rod sets or something like that, they think that's my. I'm like, that's not how my hair looks.
Yeah.
This is completely manipulated.
Yeah.
Okay. So, does having thick hair mean it's strong?
No. Because you can have thick hair. Okay. It's about the strand of the hair, the actual strand, right? Because if you have fine hair, it can break off very easily. You have to be very delicate with it, right? You have more medium. I can feel the strand, it's nice. If you had coarse strands, those are the very strong, they can take 450 heat and still revert back, right? So your strands are not coarse. A lot of times, like growing up, we thought that coarse meant thickness.
Yeah.
But coarse means the actual strand of your hair. And it feels like wire. Your hair can take literally anything. But your hair is more of on a normal, because I could feel the strand. If it was fine, I wouldn't be able to feel anything. It would just feel like cotton, like nothing there.
Does fine hair require a different routine than coarse hair?
Yeah. You just, basically for fine hair, it's just going to be less of everything that you would do for someone that has more. So if they wanted to use a hair butter, they'll use way less than someone that has coarser strands. They'll probably use a dime size versus a handful.
Should routines change based on density? Or did I just say that? Oh no, does fine hair?
You said something about
Let's just skip that question. What detangling? So I feel like this is very important.
Okay.
What is the safest way to detangle natural hair?
Well, I find that detangling during the moisturizing shampoo phase is the best. Because first of all, that's a break. What's this?
Oh no, remember I told you I cut it?
Oh, I'm like, what is this? What?
I cut that. I cut the middle.
Okay, I'm like, what?
Yeah, because it was really bad.
Okay.
From half a cup down.
Let's see the chocolate snips. That's why you said let's not go. Don't go to the shortest piece. I don't know what I was saying.
What is the safest way to detangle natural hair?
Oh, detangle natural hair. I feel like when you start having those good shampoo, like for instance, I love the honey by Design Essential. That is so, it feels so great. So I start gently at the ends and I work my way up, and clients' hair just like literally melts. So I like to detangle during moisturizing shampoo, and then I get a lot of those not dead, I'm sorry. I get a lot of those shedded hairs out that are getting ready to come out. We get those out so that it cannot continue to tangle. If your hair is tangly before shampooing, do not wet your hair, because you're going to don't wet it, meaning don't submerge it to wash it. You want to get like a conditioner mixed with water and go in sections, spray it down and start at the ends and detangle before you go to the bowl, because you will have a nice matted mess if your hair is already tangled and you go to the bowl, right? Definitely. So, but yeah, and then after you have detangled during the moisturizing shampoo phase, the conditioner is gonna melt in your hair. It's gonna melt. It's gonna be like butter, right? And you can still do some detangling, but it's gonna be very easy. And you do some detangling because you really just want to get the product, evenly dispersed in your hair. So,
I love it. I love to use the African Pride pre-shampoo. That has been the biggest game changer in my hair, like ever. letting that sit on my hair for 30 minutes, and it is a moisturizing shampoo. It
And it
has
felt good,
aloe
too.
and coconut.
It felt really good.
Yeah, I use that every week, and my styles last longer. I can style. I used to only be able to style my hair once a week, or my styles used to only last for 2 days, and then once I started using that, literally my styles last for 2 weeks.
Love it.
So that, and then going into the fall, that, and also before I use that, I use an oil blend I like use a, like, kind of like a hot oil treatment, just because my hair was extremely dry. I grew my hair out from wearing wigs and sewing, so I like, especially with wigs, you're not able to touch your hair.
Right.
So yeah, just using that pre oil treatment, and then the pre poo, and then using the moisturizing shampoo, that was the biggest game changer for me personally.
Right.
So, is it better to detangle on soaking wet hair? Oh, and also I start detangling my hair with the oil on my hair, and then the pre-shampoo, and then the shampoo. So by the time I get to the conditioning step, my hair is
Done.
detangled all the way.
Yep.
Is it better to detangle on soaking wet hair or damp hair?
I like it better with soaking.
Me too.
I think it's better. The more moisture that you can have, the better.
Should you detangle? That's a stupid question, but should you detangle? I guess it's not, because some people don't. So should you detangle every wash day?
Yeah.
Because some people, they wear their wash and goes, and then they just wash their hair and go. They don't.
That's not good, because that's where you're asking for more tangles in the hair. You're asking for more. You're asking for a hard wash day come the next one, because you didn't get those old hairs out. Yeah, that needs to come out. And then you need to have room. You need room for your new hair to come in. If the hair is still stuck in that, like, what's that?
That's me.
When?
In like May.
Oh, wow. Oh, that didn't look like that today.
Yeah.
It's a lot better.
Yeah.
Whoa. That looks a whole lot better. Your hair is a lot more receptive of moisture now. Wow.
So you look at how dry my hair was, y'all.
Girl.
That's with the oil treatment, the pre-poo,
Right.
and then it looked really bad.
Wow.
That was,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it was like really bad. Really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, sorry, it just scrolled up to that picture. I was like, ouch. So, where were we at? Should you detangle every wash day?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So if you don't, what happens?
It tangles more. It's more of a tangle mess that you may have if you shed it a lot during that time frame. But it's just good to just get those hairs out that are about to come out anyway, so that the new hair can come in. But yeah, it's very good to do that. There's an old I guess thing that the ladies back in the day used to do. They brush their hair 100 times before they go to bed. It's very good to do, because it stimulates the scalp. And
I do that
stimulation.
with
That's
my
really
hair
good.
straight.
That's really good to do. It stimulates the scalp with blood flow, and blood flow equals what? Hair growth. We need blood flow to the scalp to have proper hair growth.
Yeah.
So it's good to massage the scalp, move the scalp, the whole scalp, move the whole thing. Do that? That gets blood flowing. Yeah.
And also the oils that your scalp makes, it doesn't travel all the way down your hair. So when you're brushing it, you get the scalp oils to the ends of your hair, which is the part of your hair that needs it the most.
You know what oils are best, and that are The closest two are.
Jojoba oil.
And what else?
I don't know.
Argan.
Oil.
Yeah, those two. The minerals are small enough to get inside of the scalp. Yeah, but jojoba is my number one first.
Yeah, I like jojoba oil.
And it matches the closest to our natural oil as well. Yeah.
The oils that I use for my weekly oil treatment or for my oil treatments is jojoba oil, extra virgin olive oil, vitamin E oil, and I just mix them together and I put in like fenugreek seeds.
Oh, nice.
I make like a hair oil blend, so I'll let that like sit in fenugreek seeds and like there's this pack on Amazon. I have it linked in my video if you guys want to see that, but it's like has like all these different herbs, sienna leaves, all these different herbs, and I let that sit in the oil. Yeah, and then I use that on my hair, and I think that's helping me not only retain moisture but retain length.
Right.
As well. So, how do you avoid over manipulation?
Stop doing your hair so much. Put it in protective styles and leave it alone. Yeah.
And also, switching the protective styles because
stop doing the same stuff.
Parts. Yeah, I used to wear wigs all the time and straight back cornrows. And then the front of my hair became completely straight. And I was like, why is my hair straight? And it was the constant tension of the cornrows going back. So I started doing mini twists and all these other things. And it didn't revert back. I ended up having to cut it. But I don't experience that problem anymore. So... when should someone be concerned about excessive shedding?
When you shed more than 100 strands daily and you get a bit ball in your hand and you feel like your density is a lot lower than what it used to be. It's something internal happening. Get your blood work done, get your labs done, and figure out what's happening. Most times it's connected to iron. Iron is one of the number one things. Low iron. One of my clients today sent me I asked her what her ferritin level was, and it was at a 16. That's very low. For your ferritin level, it needs to at least be at a 50. For good,
wow, hers is super low.
It's very, very, yeah. It needs to be at least at a 50. For really good iron for the hair, for ferritin, 70 is ideal.
She needs to start eating some beans.
She needs a lot of stuff.
And liver.
She's gonna be here, I think, tomorrow. But she was texting me today about it, and so she got a sudden loss of hair, circle of hair that it just left. But her last blood work was in January, so it's something happening internally.
Yeah, I had low iron before too. I've had bald spots so many times.
Yep.
Like, yeah, that's the worst. I started eating black eyed peas, lima beans all the time. I got black eyed peas cooking in the pot at home right now.
Listen, I love a good old black eyed pea with some rice.
Yeah, rice and smoked turkey.
Yeah.
That's what I have. That's what I'm making tomorrow. Why are the edges and the nape more fragile?
Well, with the nape, we were taught in school, and I do see it, when we wear clothes that are cotton, they kind of snag. And then with all the turning that we do as well, our hair is more susceptible in the back for being broken. And then with the edges, it's because we do a lot of brushing in the front, a lot of manipulation. Where most times we're only looking at the front of our head, and we don't worry about the back. But yeah,
definitely me.
Listen,
you can definitely tell that's the case with me.
Listen, the back be the healthiest thing.
The back is all the way down. The front is like
listen, you got a
quarter inch. No, I literally have a mullet right now.
A whole mullet. Dang, my thing. But yeah, all the brushing, the top of your hair also is more exposed to the sun, so it will break easier. That's why you need the moisture, to moisturize your hair well in Florida, um, and not just have an oil on your hair without something with it, because the oil, if you just have oil on your hair, it's like literally cooking in the sun in Florida. What? Okay. Yeah, it'll be crunchy by the time you get home. You be like, why is my hair so crunchy? I put oil on it, but you ain't put no type of cream-based leave-in with it.
You know something that I do that's like crazy? When I put on my sunscreen, I spray my hair. I do. I don't care. I'd be like, just in case.
Just in case.
I feel like it'd be working too. I don't know. Don't do that, but that's what I be doing. I swear I do.
I'm done.
I'd be like, real quick. How can someone protect their edges while wearing braids?
combing forward. Combing forward. I have when I used to braid hair, I had a client that used to brush all her braids forward. She did not play about her edges, and she just made baby hair. Yep, that's like one of the best ways. And then
Comb their hair forward.
Yeah, you see how I comb yours forward?
Oh.
And then she kind of blends it in with baby hair. So her edges are not braided, period. There's no tension hanging on it at all.
Oh,
So
okay.
another thing that I would tell clients that in the past, when they have braids, if you see it starting to twist at the root, you need to twist it the other way. Because the more it twists, it's popping your hair. So you need to twist it the other way around. And when you put a ponytail in, put all these braids, take a section of the braids out, put the ponytail in if you want to do a high bun, and then you add those other braids to it.
That's
so
what I do.
So less tension. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
A little tips to be delicate with those edges.
Okay. Is edge control damaging long term?
It can be with edge control, because it can be so hard, and because of the alcohol that's in it. It dries. It could dry the hair, and it breaks off.
Are heavy butters like shea good for all hair types?
It depends on how much you use. Like we was talking about earlier with someone that has low density, they wouldn't use a whole bunch of it. It's about how much you use, because it can be beneficial for all hair types. Even I have a butter that I sell. I don't advertise it, but I have 2 white clients. They buy it.
Mm-hmm.
They buy it and they love it. It keeps their hair from frizzing when they go to the beach. That's like their main thing.
Mm.
So depends on how much you're using.
So when is oil helpful and when is it too much?
Honestly, I don't even use oil on myself, because my oil is good enough. I don't use it on my strands at all. But oil is good enough when you are pairing it with something for the strands. I feel, because like I said earlier, it makes your hair really crunchy if you don't have it layered with something. And you said the other one was what?
When is oil helpful and when is it too much?
When it's too much is when your follicles are clogged, and your hair begins to look limp when it's growing out. It's too much oil. It's too clogged, and clogging of the follicle for too long can lead to hair loss. So sometimes we can overdo it. One oil I don't recommend like that on the scalp is like castor oil, because it's so thick.
Mm-hmm.
But castor oil is good for the ends of your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Castor oil, even for me, it's like I have like high porosity hair and it's still like I only use that if my hair is like super dried out. Put like a thick like a twisting cream like
Mhm.
the the Mayel
Mhm.
pomegranate coconut. I'll put that on and then like that, but I'll only do that like 2 days before my wash day, and then wash
Right.
that out because I don't want to just let that sitting on my hair too long.
Mhm.
But can too much oil block moisture?
Moisture.
Yeah. Like say if you use, like for me, I'll give myself as an example. I use mango butter one day. I moisturize my hair probably like you saw how dry my hair was. So I moisturize my hair probably like every 3 days now. And I'll use like a mango butter. After I use the mango butter, then I will try then I'll go back in with the cream. Is that cream penetrating my hair if I have the mango butter?
No, it's too much product. This product buildup. You'll start. That's why a lot of times your product may not work the way it is designed to work. It's because it's too much, too thick, and the cuticle is already filled with something. And yeah, and then sometimes it can look like it's just sitting on the hair. Too much product overload. Clarify. What?
Trims. That's what it says. Trims and damage. So if someone sees split ends, does that mean their whole head is damaged?
Um, Not necessarily, because our strands grow in different phases. Um, and we can have up to 4 strands in one follicle. So this is the follicle, 3 strands. One of the strands could be split, and it could be split because that strand may be older than the other two. So I wouldn't say all the hair is unhealthy. It's just that um, majority of your hair may be split, so all the hair has to suffer. Almost, you get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you growing up, the one child get in trouble, everybody get in trouble. So that's kind of like how it is. If majority of it's split, most of all the hair has to suffer, even if it's not unhealthy.
What is the biggest mistake naturals make with products?
With products, I guess not understanding the product before they apply it, not understanding their own hair and what their own hair needs. Um, yeah.
Can you repair split ends without cutting them?
That's It's kind of hard. It's now you have to, because the splits are split unless you can somehow a miracle can happen where the split can come back into and be one, but in most cases you need to cut it off. You can try to help retain moisture as long as you can by doing protective styles, trying treatments like K18, um, protein to try to help strengthen it. But in most cases, that little split needs to be cut. Even if you're looking at your own hair, you pull it in front of you and you see like a little split, go to that one strand and cut that split. I've done that on clients. Like at the end, if I see like little splits, like in the front, I go directly to that problem area and not necessarily having to get the whole, head in that area. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does trimming make your hair grow faster?
No. Your hair grows a half an inch on average per month, a half an inch. It helps you retain length. So it may look like and it may appear that your hair is growing faster because now you see that your hair is growing or retaining the length rather. Our hair is going to always grow.
So I feel like this segment is really important. Consistencies and routines. So how long should someone stick to a routine before changing it?
I think you should stick to a routine until you see that it's not really working for you. Because we have people that have had the same routine for 5 years and it's still working for them. So you switch it up when you feel like your hair has reached that place, because our hair can change over time, and it does change over time. Like you see with older people, a lot of times their hair is nice and silky now. It changes. So yeah, it just depends. It depends on your strengths. Everybody's different.
Yeah, definitely. Like my hair was once grew so long. My hair was so long with the wigs,
Mm-hmm.
and then like overnight after I turned 25, my hair it can't. It like it does not want to be in wigs at all anymore. Like it literally, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it'll completely dried, frizzled up. Like it looked completely different. So definitely changes. Um, what is the biggest mistake naturals make with products?
The biggest mistake? I think, did we answer that?
I think we did.
Like the overlapping, not understanding products, not understanding their own hair.
I think we did. I kind of jumped around a little bit. I didn't want to talk about trims. Look at my gray hairs. Oh my gosh, do I have a lot?
I didn't even notice it. But you do have one right now that I'm about to flatten.
Yeah, I see. That's the ones I see. There's two actually. There's one, like those two right there, but those have been there for years, so
They're
whatever.
chilling.
Yeah, I'll be gray one day.
Yep. I have like 3.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Why do I have all these gray hairs in my 20s? Like, I'm gonna be so gray.
I think I had 1 gray hair in my 20s.
I have at least, like, I have at least 6.
Yeah, I'm doing good because I'm about to be 40.
See, that's not right. That's unfair. And my mom is 50 something, and she has no gray hairs.
Ah,
0. Like, all her hair is completely red.
your mama, she living her best life.
She don't do nothing.
I know she living her best life. That's the life.
I don't do nothing really. That's not fair. Okay. How often should someone wash their hair realistically?
Realistically, I say 7 to 10 days. Business day. I'm just kidding. No, like every 7 to 10
Yeah.
days, realistically.
It's good to have a set wash day so you kind of can do the same process over and over. For me, I wash my hair what day do I wash my hair? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. How did you know that?
A lot of people do Wednesday.
Oh,
It's-
oh, yeah, I told you that.
No, it's midweek. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
To most.
Yeah, I wash my hair every Wednesday. I was doing Sundays, but I'm like, dang, I can't do nothing. I'm a slave to my hair every Sunday. So I changed it to Wednesdays.
There's some was off.
I want like my hair to be very like I don't want tight curls.
You want loosies?
Yeah, loose curls.
You don't want to look like James Brown?
No, I don't. But my hair actually didn't. It actually like went really loose as soon as I got home. So
Yeah.
but
We
I
want
just-
loosies.
I want loose coat for the video. Why do some women see growth but not length?
It's kind of like along the same terms. They see the growth, but they're not keeping their ends trimmed, so they're not retaining length because the ends are breaking off just as fast as their hair is growing. So it's breaking off at the ends, like somebody running in place. They're running, but they're not making any progress because they're not taking care of those ends, or at least doing a protective style and tucking those ends away. Like the whole purpose of retaining length is protecting those ends at all costs and paying attention to them and not abandoning them.
Definitely. What is the realistic growth in 3 months?
Realistic growth in 3 months, our hair grows about a 1/2 inch, so that's about 1.5 inches on average.
It looks so fire. I want to be a straight natural so bad. Sorry.
You do?
I do.
Really?
No.
One of my
I was-
clients just yesterday, she made up her mind yesterday that she is a straight natural now. I said, oh, well, okay. Because she realized she don't like wearing her natural hair. She don't know how to style it. She's always had her hair blown out, growing up. She's like, I'm just a straight natural. I was like, oh, all right then. I said, well, I'm still going to do the same precaution, still protecting your hair. I used to have one client, every time she came, she wanted her hair to just be straight.
Yeah.
Like, she did not want any curls. And every time we went to the bowl, guess what? Them curls was back.
It was bad?
They was bad because I'm still going to protect your hair.
Oh, yeah.
The integrity of your hair. So she would be like, dang it. They're
You
still
want to
here.
damage hair?
Huh? I guess. Some people don't care. They want to be straight natural. They want to be straight natural.
My hair will go straight. I've been a straight natural before.
Right.
A few times. But I like to wear my hair curly. I like the big afro. And I want my hair to grow super. My goal is to get waist length, big, curly, juicy braids. Like, that's what I want.
That's what you want.
Or twist. Yeah. So yeah, what is the realistic growth in 3 months?
You didn't hear me?
Yeah, but I did we finish it? I think I
Yeah,
started
said-
talking about something else.
I said 1.5 inches.
Oh, an inch
Because
and a
our
half.
hair grows on average 1/2 inch. So, yeah, 1.5 inches on average. Some people may grow longer than that. What you laughing for?
You said you didn't hear me.
Girl, real. I try
Actually-
not to be petty.
I actually didn't.
I try not to be petty, but it just comes out of me. It's like hard. I do my husband and he be like, really? You just can't answer the question. I'm like, I mean,
Yeah, like
did I not?
it's a video, right? I'm gonna ask
I'm
you.
like, geez.
That's
Play
funny.
back.
Can stress affect hair growth?
Yes and yes. Your hair would jump ship if your cortisol levels are out of whack. Yes, it does affect your hair. Yes, it does. It goes into a shock and it will leave. You'll lose your hair. I also do hair restoration services, and that's one of the main things is stress. And tied to stress is the scalp gets inflamed.
Okay. So, getting back into confidence and beauty, why do so many women? Oh, we kind of asked it already. But
Probably did.
why do so many women feel like their hair isn't polished? Right? We already did that, right? Yeah, it's okay. We don't have to do it. We did that. What advice would you give to someone who feels discouraged with their hair?
What advice I would give them that feels discouraged? So I feel like what I answered. I think I answered it like 10,000 times. The advice I would give them, you remember when I was talking about
Nice. Bye.
I will break out features. I'm just kidding. That has, you said low confidence.
What advice would you give to someone who feels discouraged with their hair?
Yeah, I would just encourage them, wherever they are,
Give them advice, like somebody watching this.
somebody watching this right now, you feel discouraged about your hair.
Yeah.
Don't feel discouraged about. I'm just kidding. Why are you feeling this way? About your hair, what's going on? So I would encourage you to find out what the root issue is. Like, is it really about your hair? Like, what's the real issue going on? Is it that it's too short? Are you comparing yourself to someone else? A lot of times that be the reason, because you have hair goals that you haven't met yet. But a lot of times you may not be doing what you need to do to reach those hair goals that you're comparing yourself to. But I would say embrace your hair, what God has given you. Take care of your hair. Be a good steward of your hair, and work with it. And however it grows out of your hair, work with it. Yeah, That's the main thing. You have to not compare yourself. I think that's the biggest factor, is comparing. Don't compare yourself. Be grateful for the hair that grows out of your head. And if you don't feel like it's natural, I'm sorry, if you don't feel like it's beautiful, find a natural stylist in your area that can help you to get that, hair that you're looking for, or healthy hair that you're looking for, and kind of go from there. But yeah.
Good answer.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Bonus engagement question.
You know what? I'm tired of chat.
So these are good questions.
I'm tired of chat.
If someone could only afford 3 products, what should they be?
3 products? What kind of style they need? What type? Like, depends on for protective style.
Yeah.
3 products for protective style, and this is from the shampoo to that style. Okay, I'm gonna say
They got a little bit of money.
They got a little bit of money too.
No. They got some money, but they only got enough money for 3 products.
They got enough for 3 products,
And they don't want to spend a lot of time doing a lot of products.
Let me advertise my products right quick. Let me do one. But
No, go
you
ahead.
need. Okay, so for
Or
mine.
and like the type of products, because
So-
I got people in Dubai, I got people everywhere watching this.
Okay, so you want a shampoo. My shampoo was designed to cleanse the hair, but not too harshly, and also to add some moisture. So let me show you my product. But my product ain't on the low end, but I'm gonna show you anyway. Alright, so this is the core shampoo. Right?
And what does it do?
So with that, it gently cleanses and it adds your moisture, right? It's not going to feel stripped. I just had a client a customer from California. She brought this with her to her stylist. And the stylist was like, "What is this?" And she was just blown away. I'm not trying to toot my horn, honey, okay? But no, she was amazed because this had her silk press it had it very, very good, right? So this is going to gently cleanse and still add your moisture. My conditioner, when you put this on your hair, it literally melts into your hair. I use this on you today. It melts into the strands really well. You want your products to melt into the hair. So these are 2 things. You want a nice conditioner. If you don't want mine,
Just say like the type.
the type. So you want to use a gentle cleanse or a clarifying shampoo, depending on how much product you had in your hair. Then you want to use a moisturizing shampoo after that. So clarifying to strip it if you have a lot of stuff in your hair, or a gentle cleanse first. Second is going to be a moisturizing shampoo to add that moisture back. Thirdly, if you're doing like a protective style, all day hands down is going to be Dew, DOUX. I had to just add that. I had to say that because it has the conditioning agents in it. You don't have to add a leave-in with it if you don't want to. But if you want to prep for blow drying and not a style, I would recommend a nice leave-in conditioner base, cream base if you have more of high density, like a cream base. You could do a liquid if you have more of low density hair or fine hair. So yeah, that would be my 3 is clarifier or cleanser, moisturizing shampoo. From there, depends on what you're looking for your finishing touch. I would recommend a foam that has a conditioner base in it for your styler, or a cream base, leave-in or styler. Boom.
So, what is one habit naturals should stop immediately?
One habit that they should stop immediately. There's a lot of stuff floating in my head.
Well, you can do more than one.
No, I don't want to. I
Okay.
found one. One thing that natural should stop doing. I don't know. going too long without trimming their hair.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing, and not stretching out the hair to see where their actual hair is, like what's going on with it. Um, and I think that they should. It's okay to trim at home, but don't let that be your only trim where you're taking literally a bare minimum off and not getting to the real deal. Because then when you blow it out, you see all this unevenness. One side is longer than the other side. So yeah, I would say waiting too long because you're so focused on length.
Ooh, my ends need a trim. I can feel
Girl,
everything.
that part.
As soon as you get to the end, like, she's pulling my hair.
Crunchy.
What is one habit natural should start immediately?
Should it start immediately? Oh. I think you should start immediately. Okay, I'll talk about this because so many naturals deal with dry hair.
That's what I was thinking too.
I think you should up your wash day. When I say up, I mean like up the week. So if you do it every 2 weeks, I think you should put yourself on boot camp and do every week, and also do it with steam. Because steam adds moisture.
What is the biggest myth about natural hair?
That it doesn't grow long.
Let's see if I have any more questions from my
Please
followers.
spare me. I thought you were about to say ChatGPT.
No.
I ain't talking about y'all.
No, I don't have. That's it. And okay, so let me just. So today, y'all, it wasn't just about getting my hair done. I'm not gonna end the live here, but I'm gonna end the talking segment here. We're just gonna yap it up. But today wasn't about just getting my hair done. It was about understanding the science and structure behind natural hair care. If you value intentional beauty, ingredient literacy, and real measurable progress, subscribe. I'll be documenting my hair journey through research, testing, and consistency. And also follow Melissa as well at Inner Core Beauty LLC
On Instagram.
on Instagram. And what's your Facebook?
My Facebook. My business page. I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Inner Core Beauty LLC. My business page.
And Facebook, it's going to be linked below. Inner Core Beauty LLC on Facebook and Instagram. Do you have YouTube?
I don't. I think we've been telling me I need to go to the YouTube thing, but I
Oh,
don't.
you finna get on there now? So thank you, Melissa, for
You're
sharing your
welcome.
expertise today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
And yeah, I'm gonna keep the live going just so you guys can see my hair when it's finished and the trim and everything. And we're almost done.
What is it?
2:30.
Oh my god, this was not supposed to happen.
Really? I thought it was. It said on the thing 4. I was like 4.
No, absolutely not. That I have that just as the cushion, just in case I get somebody that has a whole lot of hair.
Oh, okay.
But I need to update that anyway. But yeah, this wasn't supposed to go that long because I think we started at what 12.
Yeah.
It's the questions. That's why. It's supposed to be already.
Yeah.
I was moving so slow. I realized how slow I was moving now that I'm moving faster. I'm done. Oh, I'm so done with myself. Yeah, I gotta get my kids.
Babies.
I'm supposed to be there. Oh, my arm, my hand.
Do you have
Nope.
Oh.
Don't have that. My hand aching. Nope, don't see it.
I do. Well, I do sometimes. Sometimes all the like if I'm working a lot, all the veins in my hair will be popping out.
Yeah, I have one that look like it's disconnected from the vein.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. I seen it as soon as you put your hand. As soon as you put your hand there, I seen it.
Yeah.
My hair is grown so much over the past year. Literally, it was like here. You saw the picture? It was literally here. Look, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the hair transformation. Look at how long my hair was a year ago. So it's definitely.
Oh, I thought you had another picture.
I didn't straighten my hair a year ago. I just started straightening my hair now. This is the second time I've straightened my hair in years.
Yee. Legs on the frost. Nice straight and tall.
These chips are calling my name.
Oh, get them. Get out of here.
I don't want to eat them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm about to go to Tropical Smoothie.
Okay.
So I'm trying to.
I almost grabbed them.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat healthy. But
Okay.
thank you.
That's healthier. It's avocado.
I know, but I ate a lot. I'm gonna eat potato. I'm gonna make Salisbury steak tonight, so I'm gonna eat potato anyways.
Oh yeah, you have to definitely. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Oh, girl.
Can't be that bad. I just got it trimmed 7 weeks ago.
I'm not looking at the ends. I'm looking at the inside.
Oh. Mom, look good. Where I gotta go in school? I know I gotta go to school.
That's what I'm looking at.
Oh my God.
So, but I'm gonna look closer.
So today I decided to cut all of my dead hair. All the hair that's dead, I want it off.
All hair is dead.
I want all the hair that's split, that's no longer healthy. I'm taking it off today. I'm not choosing length over health. No longer.
So we're gonna cut way up there. I'm just playing.
Leave it all there.
Doing all that talking.
Leave it all there.
I am gonna be choosing health over here.
Never mind. End the live. Cut the tape.
Just kidding. Okay, so whew. According to the short, you don't want to go to the shortest piece
No, because
you chopped that.
yeah. I was thinking of kind of like, well, as long as it's, well, if that makes sense for all, but I was thinking of kind of layering it because I know that the middle is worse than the back because of the styles I've been wearing it in. The front is worse than the back, right? Or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
The front, yeah, because especially because of all that we got going on with that. Okay, so how much are you looking?
Everything that, whatever you think is best.
Okay.
Say bye to my hair, y'all.
Bye hair, y'all.
It will regrow and how healthy hair. Not be hyping myself a little bit.
I'm done. Alright.
Okay, I move the camera so they can see. Never mind. I was gonna say move the camera so they can see, but never mind.
Oh. Oh God.
I want to put the camera down. I want to. I know they want to see. They gonna want to see. Oh.
Yeah. What you want?
You can move this way now. Wow, it feels so much better.
You hear that? Do you feel that?
Yeah, it literally feels so much better.
Mm-hmm. Going right through it. Watch they finna be on point.
No, literally, I'm excited.
It's flowing. It's literally so much body. It was already somebody, but it's really like
Okay. Okay.
People on here asking me for my number, like what?
your number.
Yeah, this is not for that.
For your number to do what?
Exactly.
They think you the stylist.
No, they asked me for my number to.
Ask you for advice.
No, like you're so pretty.
I'm done.
It looks so good. I'm watching.
You watching you? Oh, girl. It's a delay.
Yeah. Now I look like the people that be on like Line. That's like online
Oh yeah.
when they get their haircut.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh.
I actually love it.
It's so cute. It is so freaking cute.
I didn't think I was gonna like it.
Really?
No, I thought I did.
This is super cute. Play with her. Ooh. Okay.
It looks good. It looks better than this side.
Mm-hmm. All day. See my bike.
Oh, I did.
You see? Hey, play with
It feels way different too. Like look at how this side's moving.
Mhm.
Like that's crazy.
Yep. That one decision.
Health over like your phone never stop ringing.
Girl, that's right now it's the camera.
Oh.
The camera got it good. I thought I changed the settings. It's pretty annoying.
I like your jeans.
Thank you. One of my clients gave it to me. She got off Shein. She couldn't fit them.
I love shoes.
I haven't ordered off there yet.
Oh my gosh, I got all my clothes from there basically.
Really?
I bought a whole new wardrobe from them.
I need to.
And everyone's like, your clothes are so cute. And I'm like, it was $6.
What? I really need to shop on there. I just haven't. I be so nervous about shopping for clothes online.
They have returns.
Girl, their return date
Oh.
been on past me and I still got them and now I gotta keep them.
Oh yeah, you're like my mom with that.
Girl,
I'm
horrible
excellent
with
at return.
it.
I
She
want my money
she
back.
like, she like, here I am. Yes.
Same day. I would do other people's returns for them.
What?
Yeah, like, you want your money back? I can go because I want you to have the money.
Girl, do a whole business out of it.
I have enough business. I'm already drowning. They do DoorDash. You can return it with DoorDash. They'll do it for you.
What?
Yeah.
I done thought about it. Look at me behind.
Now it's like Willy Wonka.
Willy, what? This is so freaking cute, babe. Play with you. Play with you. They about to see my back.
I don't think there's anyone on the live right now. I'm just doing this for shorts.
Okay, good. Oh, okay.
Yeah, once I stop asking those questions, everybody was gone.
Okay. How many people you got on there?
Now?
No, in general. What did you reach?
Oh, this is my first live.
No, what did you reach to for today?
Oh, I don't know. It will tell me at the end when I end the video.
They give you like all the stats.
Yeah.
Or you go look at it.
Yeah.
This little part need to catch up. So I ain't gonna cut to the edge. Oh, that feels so good. Yeah, off. Do you hear me? Yes, the other part I was saying, the duster. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Whew, that was so. And you still want curls in it, or you want a little bump?
I think I want a bump.
Yeah, cause yeah. Still that bump.
I'm kind of scared it's very blunt.
No, not at the end.
It's not.
I said no, not with the. Oh, you talking about for your twist?
Yeah.
Just the trim in general, yeah. It's so what you do whenever someone gets a trim from me, and I have to do the 2-strand, I just twirl the ends. Just put more product to twirl. That's it. Cause it's gonna be sharp at the ends. Even if I point cut all the way around, it still was gonna be that sharpness.
That's what I do anyway.
Yeah, so no worries. Add more foam and just stop the like you did how you did it like me, like my hair with the loose ends. About to say, why that lint down here?
Oh my
Like, what?
god.
Like how I missed that?
My hair. My hair. It looks so ugly too.
So ugly. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
My hair. This is like how much How much did I just cut off?
You cut a good, probably 4. A good 4 inches or so. That's a good amount. That was a good amount. Good. 1, 2, 3, about 3.5, 4.
I still forgot my measuring tape.
And I actually, oh my God, I have a measuring tape thing in the car. I cleaned out the car this morning and I saw it in the car and I said, oh, I could just put this in the glove compartment. I did not think, I forgot all about our conversation about that. That's funny. Why do I have a tape? Because my son was playing with it, that's why. That's why I have it in the car.
Playing with a tape measure is crazy.
Yeah, they learned about measurements.
Aw.
So he likes to measure things. So yeah, that's why I have it. For those wondering. Yes, your ends will be burnt. Yes, your ends will be burnt. It will be blunt. It's about to go. Oh my hands. Ooh, yeah. Oh, okay. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. These are still good. I don't see no sweets at the ends of them. We'll let them be. We'll let them be great. Oh, there we go on that one. You're doing good. It's grown out. My business.
Yeah, I don't do anything to them. I haven't done anything to them. I just twisted them.
Or middle side.
Middle side. The other side? I like this eye better.
Like that part right there?
Like no part.
No part? Just.
Yeah.
Flowing. Type of deal. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is so white, girl. Maybe if you did here.
Yeah, that's hard. Cause it's not gonna say anything.
Okay, let's bump. Bump, bump, bump. So cutesy.
At least it's not like the top of my neck.
I mean, we can do that if you want.
I definitely don't want.
You're good. This is a great, great beginning to your journey of waistline. Let's go. Hold on. So a little bump.
Yeah.
Jeans brand.
Girl.
I like this haircut.
It's very cute.
I love this on you. It's giving grown. That's what you want.
Is it?
That's what you want. It's giving grown. Like, what did you say? This one. It's giving grown.
It won't even hold the comb.
Just like what?
It's just silk.
It's just silky. It's just flying off the bone, you know? It literally won't hold.
I got 1/8.
1A I have? Yeah, 1A. Definitely giving 1A. I'm like, oh, that look familiar. That's me. What's that to me?
I'm obsessed with myself.
What time is it? Oh my god, this is the time I should be already in line. I'm like, oh. Whole nother look. Ooh.
Order twice by 2/28 and get unlimited rewards. What does that mean? love it.
She loves it. This is what we want to hear. Oh,
It looks so good.
it does. Love, 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 love. Yes.
Okay, so I brought this. So I'm gonna go home.
Yeah.
Wait, how many? While you do this payment, y'all, we're finished. I will
So cute. That's what. This is so large.
I love it. It looks like a wig, the wig I used to wear.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it.
When my hair was longer.
But, yeah, I love this look on you. Ooh, she oh, oh, she looking like a totally different person.
It's gone
There you
there.
go, stop playing, stop playing. I love it.
Y'all like the video? Y'all like my hair? Like the live? Okay, y'all. Oh yeah, we're gonna take it after.
I didn't even do it before.
Yeah, you did.
I did?
Yeah. Before the haircut.
Oh, I'm talking about the way I like to do it before.
Oh, how I came in?
No, but I have to change my lighting.
What?
What?
We could have had that on the whole time.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, no, I like to see. But, yeah, I could have.
No, like extra.
What you mean?
Like that light and this light.
Oh, really? You know, I turned it off because a lot of people complain about it, like, bothering them. So I be turning that off and I put the main light on.
Oh my god.
Look how your skin is just glowing with this, though.
Yeah, all lighting looks good on me.
Right. Thanks.
Especially yellow lighting. Golden.
Golden amber. Girl, I'm loving it. I'm calling you. Oh, turn around. Model this. Oh, hey, hey, girl. Who is that? You gotta work it. Oh, you working that?
Oh my god.
Oh, the hair gone. But it is giving. Turn around again one more time for the. Oh, okay. Memory home. No more. And they said.
Okay.
Audio. What you thought? I thought I deleted the good stuff. That's what I thought. Gotta go.
Yeah, can't wait for this to grow back in.
It is so pretty though. So that wasn't a trim, that was a whole cut. So stop playing with me.
That was haircut. Yes.
And then,
Y'all look at all the hair I cut off.
and then you had
On my hair.
and then you was shoulder length. Not chin. Should boobs.
Okay, y'all. I'll see you on the next live. Thank you for watching. Bye.